Welcome to our video focusing on free speech and how it relates to organized events. We already discussed common areas and people that might come from off campus without any sort of approval, but this video is for scheduled events, usually through a department or student organization. We're going to cover this from both the organizer's perspective and from the perspective of someone not in the organization. In general, it is the university's obligation to allow free speech to occur. This means that an event won't be denied or canceled based on the content discussed only. We call this being content neutral. There are still policies about how to schedule events. So for example, these events still need to reserve space by the appropriate deadlines, complete any requirements, and respond to any questions. The same process that all events have to go through. If you're planning an event, make sure that you're paying attention to your inbox and responding if anything comes up. Your event won't be canceled because of the content or substance of the event, but it might be canceled if you're unresponsive or don't complete some of the required scheduling steps. Now, we all want these events to be successful. So if you're organizing an event or speaker, it's in your best interest to be as honest as possible about what they're speaking about, what sort of audience you're expecting, and other details. This way, the university can assist with anything that the group might need. Maybe extra security might be needed. Maybe your attendance is larger than the room you've reserved. There's a lot of factors that would benefit from your transparency. If the campus isn't prepared, that puts the safety of our students and potentially even our guest speakers at risk, and none of us want that. The university can work with you to address these concerns, but only if they are made aware of them. Let's switch perspectives. You hear of an event that a student organization is hosting. Maybe it's something small that you disagree with, but it could also be something big, like a speaker that might draw hundreds of people. What can you do? Your first instinct might be to draw a crowd, to outnumber and disrupt the speaker. We call this a heckler's veto, and by disrupting the event, you'd be essentially not allowing them their right to free speech. Disrupting an event in a disorderly fashion could lead to students being removed from the event and potentially student conduct consequences. It's the university's place to protect everyone's free speech, even guests that may not have a popular opinion. So while a heckler's veto might sound like a good idea, remember that students are still responsible for their actions and must abide by the standards of conduct. Some alternatives. It's always beneficial to have multiple viewpoints present. So a counter-protest could look like an information table set up outside the event, or even an opposing event in another location. Just as it's their right to say what they want, you also have that right to share your perspective. To learn more about scheduling a speaker or event, make sure to connect with the Hub Scheduling Office by stopping into Hub 353 or emailing hubscheduling@ucr.edu. Thanks for watching.